Hello everyone, it is Reverse and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and we finally got some defenses in against our new base, so I'm gonna show you guys whether or not this base is good or not. So, going to the defensive log, you see that our home base got raided, we got raided again, and we got a home base defended as well, and home base raided. So let's go to this one first, and oh, this is my old base, okay. I'm actually gonna see whether or not our new base is going to be good. This one, home base defender. I'm pretty sure this is the new one. So he's using level 12 warriors, 42 of them, and he got wiped out. And I'm really curious to know, yeah, this is the new base. So I'm really curious to know how he got wiped out. Starting off with a barrage at the left side against those machine guns over there. I really feel that I should be going to the next headquarters, by the way. Dropping another barrage here. And takes out all of the machine guns. So I'm really curious to know what happens after this. Then, is he going to be dropping the units? No, he's dropping artillery shells in order to take out that little part over there. He could have picked up that stone storage as well. And then he goes for that little part over there, getting even more gunboat energy. Took out 5 of my buildings already. He just needs a single shock right now to take care of those. But no, he actually does take care of the flamethrower as well. That's just weird to me. And drops another barrage. Wow, how much gunboat energy does this guy have? He was level 45 though, I mean. Okay, does he take out the rest of these buildings as well? Or does he take out... Or does he drop the warriors now? Okay, so he drops the warriors right now. And I'm really curious to know how he's going to be doing that. Does he have enough smoke? So he drops the flare there. So I'm really curious to see how he's going to be walking there. Walks over 1 mine, 2 mine, 3 mine. Yeah, does get a lot of damage from those mines. So that is a good little thing down there. Actually gets taken out down there as well. And then he gets to those buildings. Takes out the flamethrower just like that. Takes out the machine gun. And then I think he's going to be flaring towards the base. He's getting a lot of damage right now. He does have a lot of warriors left. I think he got like 12 left. Right now 10. And I think that's how he got wiped out. He still manages to do half the amount of damage against the headquarters here. So he did a nice job here. And then he gets wiped out just like that. So yeah, that is one defense. We actually won this one. Pretty happy when I saw this one. I didn't really look into it yet before this episode. Then the next one, we lost against a higher level warrior. So these are level 12 and these are level 13. But this guy's level 41 and this guy's level 45. That's actually pretty funny to see. So this guy is pretty offensive orientated, I believe. So let's actually see how he's going to be doing this attack here. So basically the same base. I didn't change anything. So this time around, he actually drops a barrage onto the headquarters, taking out the main part of mines there. Then takes care of another mine. I believe that's about it. Yeah. Then he drops the warriors. I'm really curious to know where he's going to be flaring. And where he's going to be flaring is onto that part. So he actually dropped a missile before, I believe, to take out a mine there. So that's a smart move of him. He actually walks onto my mine. My mine isn't really doing a lot of damage against his level 13 warriors. And then what is he going to be doing? He's going to go to the headquarters as well, taking out those mines while he's at it. And he's actually getting some damage along the way, which he could have avoided, but he didn't do it anyway. He does have a lot of gunboat energy, it seems like. So he drops 1 shock bomb, 2 shock bomb. And he doesn't even drop a medic, or does he? I don't think he does. Yeah, he did actually, and takes out the base just like that. He only lost 7 warriors in this one. And then the next one is, wow, that's pretty depressing. Level 6 tanks, and he doesn't lose anything. He actually has 12 tanks and 3 medics. So he's using probably 6 landing crafts of 2 boats, 2 tanks, and 1 landing craft of 3 medics. So he takes out my boom cannon here. Almost, it's pretty sturdy, which is pretty nice to see. And then takes care of it with a barrage. Then the top cannon also gets damaged and the side cannon as well, so it's pretty easy for him to take it out. He actually takes out the cannon just like that. And I think you guys were right about the fact that the units are a little bit close together, or the buildings are a little bit tied together. And I think after this we're going to be reworking our base or make a new base build or something like that. So that way, you know, doesn't seem to be working out that fine. But I'll have to see about that. I think I will though. But the tanks come in right now, actually going onto my wooden storages. That way he's actually picking up some gunboat energy. As far as I'm concerned, the rocket launchers really don't do anything against me. As a matter of fact, his tanks are doing a lot of damage against my rocket launch, actually taking it out. And then he's moving his way into the base, walking off those mines as if it's nobody's business. And those medics are really doing work there. This guy's actually pretty good with tanks and medics from what I can see. Like the way he's directing them. He's better than I am, really. I'm actually going to be posting up some tanks and medics gameplay in the near future as well. So that way you guys can look forward to it. And no casualties whatsoever. This base was ridiculously easy for tanks and medics, which I thought it wasn't. So this is a learning process in general as well for me. So what do we learn about this? Well, we learned that whenever people are doing unnecessary stuff like taking out all of the buildings with gunboat energy, that they're gonna be dying. We also learned that if you do a proper warrior rush, that the base actually got pulverized. And we learned that we just got ruffle stumped by tanks and medics. So that is what we learned about this base. Apparently this base is not efficient enough yet to call it the best base ever, so I'm going to be removing that from the title of the last video. I really thought this was like one of the best bases ever, but apparently I was wrong, so you guys are definitely right in this one. I apologize for what I said in the last video, saying that this was probably like one of the best bases out there, but to me it really seemed like one of the best bases, so you gotta understand me in that regard as well. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to be wrapping this episode up here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this is Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.